everyone. Welcome to the first matchup of the NBA Cup. There is a lot of excitement in this building tonight. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Here's what Miami has lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll go up against Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons.
You know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Edwards. And it's Bona in at the 5 spot. And for Miami, the post tandem, Adebayo and Ware. Morant is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Beasley in at the 3, the small forward. Well, for both teams, it's game 1 of the NBA Cup. A chance to start strong in this group stage.
Remember, the group stage is just 4 games, so every game is huge. I expect both teams to come out with a little extra effort. It just means more than your average regular season contest.
Now, here's Adebayo. After the miss from Tyrese Maxey. Out to Morant. Pass to Beasley. And now the 76ers on the break. Here's Edwards. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Here's Ware. Morant right side. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside, Maxey. Here's Peterson. Defended by Alexander Walker. Peterson the pass to Aldama. And here's Maxey outside. Drills the three-pointer.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just moments ago, Eric Spoelstra and I were able to chat. I brought up Tyrese Maxey and I asked him what makes him so hard to guard. He said, quote, to put things simply, his speed and his decision-making. He's one of the fastest guys in the game and also picks smart shots to take. That combination is lethal. We'll see how his defense fares against Maxey tonight. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And here's Morant. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Alexander Walker. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
This team wants Maxey to have the ball in his hands. He is a great decision maker that gets better every year.
Morant against Maxey. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Bona. Got a piece of it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Alexander Walker. And he makes good on the layup. Alexander Walker's got 5 points so far.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Pass to Peterson. Out to the wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. Ware with it. Morant outside. Now, Alexander Walker. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Here's Peterson. Defended by Alexander Walker. Outside, Maxey. And it's Bona missing. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now, Alexander Walker. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Maxey. Edwards kicks to Maxey. Pass to Peterson. Another miss by Philadelphia. Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Morant. Outside, Adebayo. Down low, here's Ware, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And not every big guy can make that play. Adebayo has the patience and awareness to do so.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
For Ja Morant, coming off a terrific season. He was around 23 points a game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he does so much for this team, but it starts with the way he leads the offense.
And he's willing to take on the scoring load. And look, he is more than capable of delivering.
Here's Peterson. He has yet to score. Aldama passes to Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. And Morant's got the ball here for the Heat. They trail by 1. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right side, Adebayo. And they're moving it up. Here's Edwards. Miami grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the 76ers.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Beasley outside. And the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Bona. Got a piece of it. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. The Heat trail by 3. And here's Morant. Last game, 26 points. Beasley with a clean look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Beasley's got 6.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Peterson. Back to Maxey. Here's Peterson. Defended by Alexander Walker. Edwards against Beasley. Here's Ware. Off target with his 3. The 7. The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Now Maxey, guarded by Morant. Pass to Peterson, fires the 3, sinks the triple.
Unselfish play by... Maxey, he's learned to get his teammates involved.
And so Erik Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. The Heat 3rd.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Now here's Morant. hasn't made one yet. Beasley against Edwards. Beasley, the pass to Ware. Edwards looking it over. Outside, Maxey. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. Aldama gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Beasley up top, defended by Aldama. Ware passes to Adebayo. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Edwards. Inside, Aldama. And Aldama slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Morant. Still without a basket. And no games tomorrow for Election Day, GA, something the NBA has done now for a while.
Yeah, the NBA has made it a point to do what they can to get people to the polls. Election Day and Thanksgiving are two of the few days you'll find with no NBA games.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And attitude plays such a big role in Adebayo's game. This guy is a worker. Doesn't mind getting his hands dirty if it means getting his team ahead.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Barlow's checked in, and it's Edgecombe in for Edwards. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Barlow. Here's Peterson. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
From deep, Maxey gets the three-pointer to fall. Maxey's got 12 points in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Larson. Back to Caruso. Morant outside. Lock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and kicks it in.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Edgecombe with it. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Peterson. Now Edgecombe. And they call an illegal screen here.
Taking a look here at some numbers for Bam Adebayo. Great showing for him last season. And he's a shot blocker as well. Top 20 in that category last season. Great timing and challenges at the rim.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Now, here's Adebayo. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Tricky move by Caruso, fooling the defender with the pump fake.
The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the Heat with some changes. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Khalil Ware. Aaron Gordon comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Sanders subbed in for Morant. The 76ers leading by 5. There's a good screen. Edgecombe with it. Working on Sanders. Edgecombe, no good.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Bam Adebayo is now the Heat's all-time leader in double-doubles. Bam said, I want to be number 1 in some, if not all of these categories. I just have to keep improving and keep chipping away. And then it's just focusing on getting these wins.
Good priority. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Larson. Scoreless thus far. Najee passes to Gordon. And here is Caruso. A 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. The 76ers shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Barlow's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
35 seconds left in the first quarter. Sanders with a screen on Walker. Gordon the pass to Sanders. It's hauled in by the 76ers. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Edgecombe. Sanders covering. Now Edgecombe shoots, and he hits the jump shot. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Philadelphia ahead, up 7, and will return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
The Heat trail by 7. We've got Alex Caruso. He's out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Larson in at the 2. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Sanders. Still scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. A wide open look here for Caruso. Hands it from downtown. Caruso's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Heat. Pass to Barlow. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Caruso. And Gordon over to help. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball. Foul goal.
5 on the clock. Back to Williams. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Number 31, Jamal Williams.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Williams against Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Gordon missing. Philadelphia leading by 4. To the wing right side. Here's Barlow. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And you think of the great shot creators, Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
No, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Jabari Walker's checked in for the 76ers. Now here's Gordon. Still yet to score. It's that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Williams sets a screen for Edgecombe. To the inside, Walker. Here's Barlow. Outside Williams. Walker with his screen for Williams. Stolen by Gordon. Caruso with the ball. Williams picks him up. Sanders passes to Najee. Now here's Caruso. To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pass to Joe. Here's Edgecombe. Now Williams. 6 to shoot. From 11 feet away. And that one goes long. The Heat trail by 5. How about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball? Kicks it out to Gordon. Edgecombe with the steal. To the middle. Here's Barlow. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, he knew what was on his mind.
Both teams deciding to change it up. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. 5th on the list, the 76ers.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
The Heat have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Morant against Maxey. Morant right side. Outside Gordon. And it's blocked. Here's Edgecombe. Defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Barlow. From outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Morant with it. Picked up by Edwards.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Here's Edgecombe. Here's Aldama. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The 76ers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Then at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
At a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here.
Last season, he played outstanding. Last season, he chipped in about 25 per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And you look at his scoring, he was #1 on the team last season.
His ability to play through contact, his exceptional concentration, that's what makes him a great finisher.
And the 76ers making a change here. Bonus checked in. Good on the second free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Now here's Gordon. 8 points his last outing. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Alexander Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Sacramento.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
Barlow passes to Maxey. That one falls. Maxey's got the lead up to 13 now for Philadelphia.
I'll tell you, when Maxey gets into his rhythm, he can go all night long.
Here's Morant. Maxey with the block. Here's Barlow. That shot misses. Gordon with the defensive effort. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's got 5. Left side, Gordon. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. The finish, and that one is stuffed right through.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Philadelphia making a change here. Edgecombe's checked in.
Number 77.
Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
Richard the Dynamic Ja Morant. He is an absolute fan and broadcaster favorite.
I'm trying to think of a more exciting player than Ja Morant, and I'm coming up short. Ja doesn't just make plays, he makes memories.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 76ers leading by 10. Here's Bona. Now Edgecombe. To the inside. And Aldama slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Gordon. Beasley outside. They set the pick. Over Edgecombe. No good from Beasley.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And Edwards with the stuff.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
And so Morant will bring it up for Miami. It's a 14-point game. Some solid defense from Maxey.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Morant. And he drives in. Oh, he misses the dunk. Edwards against Beasley. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. And here's Morant. Will it go? Pass to Alexander Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Maxey. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. A different look for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Najee. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Aaron Gordon. The 76ers also with a sub. Peterson's checked in. To the wing on the left. Fires for 3. And it's Bona missing. The Heat trail by 18. Adebayo passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Adebayo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Second team foul. Now at the line, bang.
And that one misses. The 76ers leading by 16. Now Aldama. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. Adebayo with the ball. Aldama's there. Pass to Alexander Walker. Adebayo the screen to the paint. Shoots over Aldama. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Back to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Maxey's got 25 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Morant outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
What a terrific move that was. Bona's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Morant. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
Maxey looking it over. 1:30 left now here in the second. Pass to Bona. And that one is hammered home.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Now here's Morant. Alexander Walker on the wing. And here's Adebayo. Shoots over Aldama. And it's Bona with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's stolen by Edwards. Over to the left wing. And Aldama has it in the corner. It's deflected, and they're able to recover. Count that bucket. Bona's got 6 here in this quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo the screen, driving the lane, and it's Beasley in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Beasley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
From deep, Maxey. And so it's Philadelphia feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, Coach Nurse, seems like your defensive execution has been pretty sound. What are you seeing from your team?
Really solid, right? Not very many mistakes. We're helping where we're supposed to help. We're sending guys the right direction. Pretty solid.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie, for that. And, folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Philadelphia 76ers.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
And moving on to some awards, these are the 2 players of the week in their respective conferences. Looking at the East, LaMelo Ball.
Well, LaMelo's been incredible. I tell you, he has been an elite scorer and passer who can single-handedly dictate the pace of the game, Shaq.
And when it comes to this award, it doesn't hurt that he got that razzle-dazzle to his game.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Tyrese Maxey in this one, guys. He has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
The Heat trail by 17, and on the fourth. For Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. We've got Tyrese Maxey. Edwards is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Bona in at the center, filling out the middle. And the 76ers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you, Kevin.
The drive for greatness, something to watch. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
And what a dime from Bam. He's really skilled at looking for and finding his teammate.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Bona. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Morant against Maxey. Outside, Adebayo. There's a screen. Launches a three. Hits the three-point bomb. Adebayo's got 12 points in the game.
And he's worked hard on that shot. Bam is now very willing to let it fly from beyond the arc.
Morant kicks to Ware. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 25. And another turnover here by Philadelphia. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. On offense, here are the Heat. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Morant. And that one comes up a bit short. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Peterson. Up top, Maxey. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Maxey. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Morant. And stolen by Maxey. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Kicks it out to Beasley. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Peterson. Here's Bona. Pass to Maxey. And Aldama has it in the corner. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Beasley, the pass to Adebayo. Puts the move on. He lays it in. Adebayo's got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Pass to Edwards. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Morant against Maxey. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And it's Bona missing.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Adebayo. 14 points for him. Beasley outside. Oh, good with the triple. Philadelphia leading by 7. Peterson the pass to Aldama. Here's Bona. Pass to Peterson. They need this one. Good on the triple. Peterson's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Morant. Adebayo deciding where to go with it. Sinks the 15-footer. Adebayo's got 16 points.
And how about Adebayo kicking it into high gear offensively?
Pass to Peterson. Here's Aldama. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Edwards got his 6th assist on the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Here's Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Makes it off the glass. He's got 12.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's Peterson. He's got 6. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Adebayo throws it down.
And it's been an efficient game for Adebayo. He's done a nice job finding the holes in the defense.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half in 2 of 8. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Aldama. He's got 11. Down low. Here's Bona. That's tipped. And he converts the layup. And the 76ers lead by 9. Miami's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's got 12, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Alex Caruso is checked in for the Heat. The 76ers also with a sub. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Maxey. The 76ers leading by 6. Pass to Peterson. Three-pointer. And Ware pulls it down.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Here's Alexander Walker. Now Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Here's the pick. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Adebayo's got 11 points here in just the second half. Pass to Bona. Here's Edgecombe, defended by Alexander Walker. Here's Peterson. Over Beasley. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. The Heat trail by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Peterson, covered by Beasley. Pass to Edgecombe. No good, unable to end this run.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Caruso kicks to Beasley. A miss that time would have put him up.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Edgecombe, defended by Alexander Walker. Pass to Peterson. Right wing. Releases. Aldama can't hit. Miami trailing. Adebayo finds Ware. And it's Beasley in the corner. Now, Alexander Walker. Drills it from outside. Alexander Walker's got 8 here in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. A steal. In the corner, Sanders with it. And it's blocked. Now, Joe. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Here's Caruso. Drops in the tray. The Heat lead by 4. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Adebayo down low. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's Peterson. Pass to Edgecombe. Oh, my goodness. What a play. The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
And, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Inside, Peterson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Peterson's got 8. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
Edgecombe with it. He's got 6. Pass to Peterson.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers.
First team foul. Philadelphia substitution. 0. Tyrese Maxey.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Moreno. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Miami's on 4-6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Sanders passes to Larson. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Off target from outside. Here's Edgecombe. Sanders covering. Left side, Maxey. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. 76ers lead by 2. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Gordon. Then it's Morant. It's Najee in at the center position. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Miami. Trailing by 5. Pass to Najee. Intercepted. Now Joe. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Edgecombe. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Larson. Here's Najee. He's guarded by Williams. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. 4 on the shot clock. Miami needs to get a shot off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And here's Maxey out, and again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second team foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Philadelphia, Isaiah Joe.
And that one falls for Joe. And Joe drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Morant kicks to Caruso. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists here tonight.
Oh, this is big for Caruso's confidence. When he's hitting from deep, oh, he looks to score even more.
The Heat trail by 5. Pass to Gordon. Morant outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And that one's good. Maxey.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And the Heat making a change here. Ware's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Bona's checked in. So he gets them both. 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Maxey, no good. Miami's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Morant closes it down.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Maxey against Morant. Pass to Barlow. Now Joe. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Too reckless with the ball. He's hurting his teammates with these mistakes.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. With the game so close, he wanted his team to stay aggressive, saying, don't be a watcher, be an actor. Go out and make something happen on the court. Don't let it come to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
It's good from long range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Pass to Larson. Edgecombe with the steal. Shot on the wing. Maxey, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Ja down the lane. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one on Maxey.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
Williams is checked in for Maxey.
Now at the line, Ja Morant.
That's good from Morant. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Barlow. Trying to find where and gets it to him. Gordon, the pass to Larson. And here is Caruso. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Barlow. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And it's blocked. Outside Gordon. To take the lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. P.J. Edgecombe picks one up.
Heady shot fake by Gordon. Baited the defender there.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And Philadelphia making a change here. And both free throws good for Gordon.
Well, Aaron Gordon affects every aspect of the game. Plus, he infuses athleticism and versatility into your lineup. Such a valuable piece of this team.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Bona. Here's Aldama. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Back to Ware. On the wing, Gordon. Beasley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Misfires on the corner 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And here's the fast break. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
The 76ers trail by 4. Pass to Peterson. Here's Aldama, defended by Gordon. Here's Edgecombe. Here's the screen. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run, and good that time.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Now here's Morant. A 15-footer, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Morant. To the inside. Here's Bona. Pass to Aldama. Here's the 3. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Really at the right plate.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time.
The previous play is under review.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Adebayo is checked in for the Heat. Peterson's checked in for Edgecombe.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Stolen. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Edwards kicks to Maxey. Pass to Bona to tie it up. And it's all evened up. Bona's got 6 here in this quarter.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Heat. Now here's Beasley. Fires the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist in the game.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
Here's Peterson. Pass to Bona. Maxey against Morant. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Maxey.
Did you see that? Crossed the defender up and left him grasping at air.
Oh, that's a move he'll be bragging about all night. It's going to be online everywhere. Anytime you get a guy on the ground, you've got the right to talk some trash.
The 76ers making a switch here. Edgecombe's checked in. The first one falls.
He's upped his aggressiveness, wanting to get to the line more and doing just that.
Both free throws good from Morant.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Pass to Edgecombe. To the left wing. Here's Peterson. And it's the Heat on the break. Beasley for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Beasley's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Heat.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here's Peterson. Launches it. Can't get it to go. The Heat leading by 6. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
A 3-pointer. Good.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Beyond the arc. No good there.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. And it's denied. Here's Edwards. Here's Edgecombe. Guarded by Morant. Puts up the 3. And down goes the 3.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
124 left in the game. Outside Beasley. Now, Alexander Walker. 16 feet away. Basket is good.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
The 76ers trail by 8. And he cans it in.
Give him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
And Miami shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. 51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Morant. Got it to go off the glass.
Late in the game. Up. They continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 8. That shot, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Outside Beasley. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo outside. The shot misses. Edwards against Beasley. The shot is on.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And tonight, not just a regular season win, it also counts in the NBA Cup standing.
And if you look at the teams that advance in the Cup, you normally have to win this first game, so they're off to a strong start.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
Bam, of all the aspects that went into this win, which do you think was most important?
Our defense, man. You know, when it got down to crunch time, we really locked in, and we pride ourselves on that, like I always say. And, you know, we take those matchups, those one-on-one matchups personally. And we got the stops, and we got a W. We had to tough this one out.
It's always better when you can make it personal. Thanks so much, Bam.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. Now it's time to present our player of the game.